If you struggle a lot with focusing, this feeling of literally not being able to pay attention to something for more than 1 or 2 hours, and you think that you have ADHD, but like believe me, you probably don't have ADHD, and if you have, this video is not going to be useful for you. So just do things that worsen your concentration on the most part, and it's not really about doing something to improve your concentration, it's more about doing the things that are not going to worsen your concentration. So I'll share what I did to improve in this area. You should not watch this video if you are not willing to do something hard, and I don't really think that it's something hard, but it's something that most people are not willing to do. So don't watch this video if you are not willing to give up something on your life that you actually like. I want to start by asking you a question. What do you think is worsening your concentration? So in my case, it was watching TikTok like a goblin for 8 hours a day. So of course I'm not going to be able to concentrate on something that is longer than a fucking 10-second TikTok. So it's literally just very short type of content that is very addictive. So if you get used to watching that style of really short, highly edited videos, of course you are going to end up not focusing on something that is not edited and lasts longer. So my advice on how to improve in this area will be to literally uninstall all kinds of social media. But since I couldn't that at the start, because I had the belief that actually TikTok was useful, because you think that the videos that you watch are something important and you will not have anything to talk about with your friends at the school, like literally that's ridiculous. So if you can't uninstall TikTok or like Facebook or like Instagram just because you have this belief of literally not being able to talk with someone, believe me, it's not that way. Like that is just because you don't have social skills. So the only thing I can say to you on this is that if you clicked on this video, is because you wanted to improve in this area in your life and you wanted to improve on learning languages. So if you want to keep being stuck here and never be able to focus on anything that you do, don't uninstall TikTok. Multitasking is probably the worst thing when it comes to trying to concentrate. So if you watch videos whilst eating, listen to music when playing video games, listen to music when taking walks, it's really easy to know that you are not going to be able to pay attention to something for even 20 minutes. So the next thing that you can do with this is to literally stop doing one of these things one day at a time, because these habits are actually the most difficult ones to remove. So today, if you are able to just eat without hearing or watching something, that's going to be a win. So try to do that for at least a week straight before jumping onto trying to do something else. I will actually recommend that the thing that you don't do is taking a bath whilst listening to music, because that's going to be really harmful. I want to say that as well, that this becomes easier as you remove some habits. So if you remove the habit of eating something whilst watching a video, the next habit that you're going to remove is going to be more easy. So I want to make that clear. I want to say that there's a point in your life in which you are just going to be so obsessed with like a goal that probably multitasking to that thing that you consider important is not really going to be a problem. So an example will be with my life, and it is that when I'm eating, I listen to things in Japanese. Sometimes I read articles in Japanese even when I'm eating, right? So I don't really think it's a problem if it's really important in your life. This part is the one I like the most. Doing exercise is probably the best thing that you can do to improve your productivity. I know that you probably think that wasting 1 or 2 hours of your day in something that is not immersion will not improve your Japanese, which is something that actually makes sense on the surface, right? But I think that doing exercise could actually be the best and most addictive way to improve your concentration, hence it will improve your Japanese. So the first thing it does is to improve your body. Okay, we all know that, right? So if you improve your body, you are more confident, and if you are more confident, you are more productive. It is literally just that simple. So I literally live my everyday life with this equation. I could get as well on all of the scientific shit that doing exercise does for you, but that's actually boring, and you probably already know most of the things, right? Still, those are benefits that are not to be skipped because they include improving your concentration and brain fog, which is very much probably the primary reason why you can't concentrate. So I recommend going to the Dr. K YouTube channel if you want to know more about brain fog. Don't try to do everything I said on this video at once. You're not going to be able to maintain that. If you can just do one thing, maintain it for a week, and then try to do another one after a week, in a year you'll be a totally different person who is capable of concentrating in the things that matter to you. if this was helpful to you, and give me a like and subscribe to my channel.